Continue, part 2. Melachos to which this principle applies. So again, Mitoch, since this is allowed, then this is allowed too. There is a dispute among the authorities regarding the scope of this principle Mitoch. Some poskim rule that Mitoch applies to all melachas that are pertaining to food preparation. Other poskim, however, limit the application to specific melachas. In practice, we rely on the principle Mitoch in regard to the 4 melachas they are. Okay, so two opinions. So before we go to the list, so 2 opinions. One, some poskim said that it applies to all of the melach of food preparation. So okay, it's a lot. As we understand, there are so many steps for the food preparation. Okay, other poskim said that only specific melachas. So we go, but 4 we know for sure. Number 1, transporting from domain to domain, as we explained. So that would be allowed, right? Number 2, baking and cooking. So in baking and cooking, it would include, as we understand, all of the warming of water, right? So you want to wash your hands and your face with the warm water, so you can open your tap water. You don't have to use this water as we spoke about Shabbos, prepared before Shabbos. No, just regular water from your tap. And technically, you can wash dishes with that. We're going to see how exactly you're allowed to wash the dishes with warm water, but you are allowed. So next one, number 3, shchita, so slaughtering. So of course we're not going to slaughter anything, but it's actually a different application as well. We're going to see what we can do with the slaughtering. So slaughtering is maybe you can kill incense, right? Incense. Next one, kindling. So kindling is a big one. Why? Because you need to kindle the candles for the next day. So if kindling would not be allowed, so you would not have candles for the next day. Very interesting. And sometimes people don't need to cook or anything on the first day, but they would like to cook on the second day of Yom Tov, right? So in this case, they would leave the fire somewhere in your side candle, for example. Right, and then from that your side candle you can start your stove. Of course, if it's gas stove and without electric sparks, of course. So electric stoves would not work in this case. Okay, so kindling is allowed. Continue. These 4 melachas may be done even for the purpose unrelated to physical needs. Okay. All other melachas that are permitted under the rule of Ocheil Nefesh may be performed only for the sake of fulfilling physical needs. Okay, so let me one more time read this melacha. Number 1, transporting from one domain to another, so which is forbidden on Shabbos, right? Number 2 is baking and cooking, is also forbidden on Shabbos, right? Number 3 is slaughtering, also forbidden in Shabbos, and kindling also forbidden in Shabbos. So all of these 4 forbidden Shabbos for sure, right? So those 4 are main ones. Of course, there are many derivatives from that, but those the top ones. So one more time, the last sentence, we said these 4 melachas may be done even for the purpose unrelated to physical needs, and we're going to see examples. All other melachas that are permitted under the rule of Ocheil Nefesh, meaning preparing food, may be performed only for the sake of fulfilling physical needs, meaning for cooking and baking.